Hi, I'm Brendan Reade. Thank you for accepting my application and giving me this chance to further introduce myself and explain why I am an outstanding candidate for this position. So I'll talk about my educational background and my professional background, of course, but first I want to talk about what I believe is the qualification that really sets me apart, and it's just how much I genuinely care about inspiring students and really encouraging students to become lifelong learners who can go on to make positive changes in their communities by being well informed and engaged civically. That's what I really believe social studies is all about, is understanding our world and working to make it a better place. So in terms of my educational background, I have a history degree from Ohio University, where my particular focus was on American history and civil rights. I have a Master's of Education for secondary humanities that I've completed in 2022 from Grand Canyon University. That master's studies culminated with my student teaching experience at Thomas Worthington High School, where I taught freshmen modern world history, as well as junior and senior economics and personal finance. Really gained a ton of knowledge, really felt like I developed greatly in that time. Really honed my craft as a lesson planner, as at learning more and more about project-based learning. And then I carried that knowledge with me into my next role as a long-term sub at Valor Academy, which is a small charter school downtown. And I was teaching 6th, 7th, and 8th grade social studies there, as well as social and emotional learning courses. So again, further really developed my expertise in teaching, as well as classroom management, and as well as all the lesson planning and providing a lot of technological resources for students, really branching out in terms of my resources that I could provide for students, and really had a great time, benefited a lot from that experience there at Valor. And this year I've had the opportunity to work with the ESC. And during the first semester, I was at Ventures Academy in Westerville, where I taught middle school math, English, social studies, and science, as well as social and emotional learning for students needing additional behavioral supports, as well as some other learning supports and interventions. So a very informative experience for me. I really feel like I learned a great deal from that. Became CPI certified, but moreover, feel like I really just gained a lot of wisdom about really what universal design for learning is really all about, even reaching those students on the edges who really need that extra help. And then during this second semester, I've had a really great time working as a substitute in a lot of STAC and Strive classrooms. Again, helping some students who need some additional support, students on the autism spectrum or, facing other learning challenges. And again, it's been a very educational experience for me. I feel like all of these teaching experiences have greatly prepared me for a role like this, where I'll be collaborating a lot and doing a lot of planning, really trying to keep a lot of fun and variety in the lesson planning, but also keeping a reliable routine for the students. And in terms of my work experience outside of teaching, there's so many transferable skills that I gained in my management roles, in logistics, in retail, that just some real world experience that I have found tie into social studies concepts very neatly, very practically. So that isn't something that may set me apart from a lot of teachers who maybe have only ever worked in education and not in any other industries. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I look forward to learning more about it. So thank you.